Hello, everyone. I hope you are doing well tonight on this snowy, wintry January Wednesday. Really is weird that it is now the last Wednesday in January and we are getting our first really big snowfall. I guess we had one. Did we have one just before Christmas? But it's a doozy. We've already been out shoveling not once, but twice. Probably will go out again after this
Yeah,
live.
this is our
Uh,
second snowfall. We had one in December.
Okay, there you go. So we had one in December, one big one in January. We don't know what's going to happen overnight. So if you are planning to come and see us in person tomorrow, which is Thursday, please do check the Facebook page, check the website, maybe even give us a call. Just make sure we're there. We're hoping to be there. We're hoping to be open and being able to travel and all of that good stuff. But just in case Mother Nature keeps blowing all night long, then please just double check before you come and see us in the store tomorrow. So here we are on Wednesday, January 25th. I don't think she's watching, but hello to my sister-in-law whose birthday it is today, Renee. So happy birthday, Renee. And lots of good stuff to share with you tonight. But while we're talking about shopping, first thing I'm going to remind you is this Saturday, our clearance outlet is open for in-person shopping from 10 until 4. So make sure you come and see us. There's going to be goodies there. There's going to be all kinds of amazing deals. You get to see them up close and in person. So if you are planning a journey, this Saturday would be a fantastic day in which to do that. We'll do another reminder at the end of this live that that is happening this Saturday, but just mark it in your calendar and we hope to see you. All right. Well, tonight, for the most part, I've got lots of new paper lines to share with you. So raise your hands if you love paper. I think all of us have a love for all things pretty. And with all of this wintry snow, all the white, all the gray that we've had in the last couple of weeks, the amount of color I'm going to share with you tonight, I think is going to knock your socks off. And I see lots of love, lots of hearts there. So I'm glad to see that. Ellen is saying, how fun was the live with Tiffany last night? Raise your hands or drop in the comments if you watched our live last night with Tiffany Spalding from Totally Tiffany. I absolutely loved it. She has such amazing energy. Even that late at night, though, for her in Arizona, it really wasn't that late. We love Tiffany. We very much appreciate the support from her and her team and had so much fun. And if you did not catch us live, then make sure you go back here in the videos on Facebook or pop over to our YouTube channel and you can watch it on replay. We were online for about an hour, and oh my goodness, the tips and the storage solutions that she shared, absolutely amazing. So we're going to be talking about paper tonight, and if you need to learn how to store it, then that live from last night will absolutely help you out and make you want to buy even more paper, which is, what we're here for. If you are shopping tonight, here's the location, papercraftersworkshop.ca. If you need our YouTube channel, just go to YouTube and search Papercrafters Workshop. You will be able to find that popping up. And if you're calling us tomorrow to see if we're there, 905-642-1742 before I take it away too quickly. All right. I see Ellen's on the line. I'm not sure if Darlene is tuned in. Um, any of you who love purple, this first line is for you. So we are learning about a new company called, well, new to us, Crafter's Companion. And when you want pretty paper, these Crafter's Companion collections are absolutely stunning. This is the Wisteria line, and look at all that purple. So this is a 12 by 12 paper pad. And Crafter's Companion does pads, not packs, when it comes to your 12 by 12, but that's okay. because it's going to keep it protected and you can just use what you want and keep it all together. Let's see if the back has a better picture of all of those papers. Really, really pretty floral fronts, some great neutral and coordinating B-sides, but the purple is absolutely stunning on this. It is a little bit bigger than what you would typically expect from a collection pack. This one has 32 double-sided papers, so that's a lot of paper. And I believe one, two, three, that's, did I miss one here? I think there's four, one, two, three, four of each paper. So you've got lots and lots of paper to play with, whether using the A side or B side, and it is just so pretty. That's our line. It's so pretty. But it doesn't just end with the paper pad. There is also a printed vellum pack. They're calling it a pad, but actually if you open this up and take it apart, these are all individual pieces. There's no glue at the top. 24 sheets. There's 6 different patterns. And if my math is correct, that means you get 4 of each pattern. So what is a printed vellum? It is just like the white vellum that you have used for many other projects, but it does have that same pattern as the printed paper printed on this vellum. So you get that translucent look. It is great for luminaries. It is great for if you've got some lights behind things. I've created some projects for another line where I've just popped it up enough so you can see that little bit of light coming through. Really, really gorgeous. So that is the 8x8 vellum pad.
Already asking about a stamp set from Hero Arts that maybe go for this line.
You are correct, Linda. There is actually there is a Hero Arts Heroscapes layered stamp set that is wisteria. And I had played with it in my trade show. So I believe I showed those samples last week. So good memory there, Linda. It is also called wisteria, but you can use the stamp upside down and do different colors. But yes, if you were a card maker and you wanted the wisteria background, but also that wisteria stamped focal point, that Hero Arts would be a fantastic companion for this line. Good memory. Going along with the vellum and the 12x12, there is also a luxury linen cardstock pack. So there's 4 colors. There's the green, there's the 2 shades of purple, and then this is actually, it looks like a darker, almost an eggplant color. That might not be coming out well in the camera, but it is more of that eggplanty color. 6 of each sheet, and just a really nice, weight of cardstock. Let me see, 250 GSM. Crafter's Companion is a UK company, so I apologize. I don't know what that is in poundage, but I think you'd be pretty happy with it. And then talking about stamp sets, there is a coordinating stamp set with sentiments that goes with this collection as well. Things like friendship is a flower that blooms in all seasons. Kindness comes in many forms, but always from the heart. So some really, really beautiful sentiments, different ones than we may have seen before. And like I said, I've been playing with a stamp set from another collection. These stamp really beautifully. They're a nice firm polymer that it's or acrylic that they're using, and stamps really cleanly. So really great collection there called Wisteria from Crafter's Companion. I'm trying to keep up with the questions there, but Matt can jump in with any more questions as well. These are now on the website. And we have one other pad. It is just the 12x12 pad for this one. This one is called Floribunda. So if you like flowers, if you like that kind of vintagey flower, it's very reminiscent of the some of the 49 and Market stuff, as well as some of the Simple Stories, Simple Vintage lines. Just some really, really beautiful florals to get our spring mojo on in the midst of all that snow. And just some nice colors, just really soft and classic. I think you can have a lot of fun creating with these Crafter's Companions paper pads. So those are papers from Crafter's Companion, but we also have something else new from Crafter's Companion. Not last night, but last week, Alexis gave us a little chat about Copic markers and coloring. Well, Spectrum Noir has come out with a whole new series of markers and pens. I'm just going to try and group these all together. Colored pencils. And these are fantastic for what I would call those just starting to color. Let me get these all out here. Let me match them all up. That's a paint marker. Watercolor. Art marker. And more paint markers. So there's, well, I've got 4 here in front of me. I've got 2 more over here. So maybe let's start with these guys. So there is one color family only for the glitter markers. These have just that little bit of twinkle and sparkle. They draw really nicely. You can use them for writing titles or maybe leading into your journaling for your sentiments. You can use it for outlines and sentiments and that kind of thing. This is called the Sparkling Brights set. And so far, it's the only glitter one that they have, but that doesn't mean they're not coming out with more. It's got a nice bullet tip. It is water-based, and it is dye with glitter. So there's solar red, glistening green, crystal, cosmic blue, frosted violet, sparkling pink, sun-kissed gold, and moonlit silver. We do have some samples in the store that if you're coming in to see us, we can let you play with them. We can show you how they work and what each of these colors look like. Plus, Darlene's Learning Live, which is coming up, I believe, at the beginning of February, will be focusing on probably not all of these, but at least some of these colorista markers. So you'll get to see them in action there. I'm not going to spend a ton of time going through and actually showing you. You're going to have to tune into Learning Live to learn more about them. For all of you in Darlene's mini album club, if you like journaling, if you want something with a super fine line, these fine line pens are gorgeous. I've been playing with them as well. Super fine point, lots of great vibrant colors, lots of fun to play with. Then we have the colored pencils. This is kind of a wish list item for me. I would love to play with the color pencils a little bit more, and maybe in a couple of weekends when I have a couple hours free, I'm going to start playing with these. There are 4 different packs. There is the Perfect Portrait, which is all your skin tones and hair tones. We have the Bright and Vivid, very much the rainbow that you can imagine. We've got the Natural Landscape, which has some great greens and browns. And then our Floral Sensation. So these 2 packs will work really well together. Some great floral colors as well as your foliage, and away you go. Paint markers for all of you art journaling people, all of you mixed media people. 2 great sets. There is the Decorative Metallics, and there is the Bold Basics, which also includes a black and a white. I think Chris was going to play with these and experiment with them a little bit, and she'll give you the rundown when she's had a chance to do that. That leaves 2 more. Watercolor markers. So these are very, whoops, sorry, didn't mean to drop them. These are very much a water-based marker that you can use either scribble off on a palette and use them to paint with, or if I played with them on some watercolor paper where I literally just colored and drew some shapes on the watercolor paper and then used a paintbrush with some water to blend them out and soften them and really have those colors play. So there are 2 sets. There is the Botanic Accents, again, great for flowers, and your Vibrant Essentials, your primary rainbow of colors. And that brings us back to the art markers. These are the alcohol markers, so much like a Copic, but if you're really not sure that you want to dive into the whole Copic area, but you want to learn some alcohol marker coloring, some blending techniques, this is a fantastic place to start. We've got the 4 color families. We've got the Brilliant Hues, which is the rainbow. the soft tints, which are your pastels, your rich shades, which are gorgeous jewel tones that would be great for flowers, and your natural tones, which is your foliage, your branches, your browns and greens. Now, what's so spectacular about these, and these ones don't have price tags on them, so I can't give you exact numbers, but they are so affordable. They are great entry points. You get 2, 4, 6, you get 8 colors in a pack.
The art markers are $14.99.
So there you go, $14.99 for a pack of the art markers. The other pens and markers are in that same realm. Please go and check them out on the website. And you know what? This is the year of learning. If you have learning how to color on your wish list for this year, then check out these Colorista markers. I told you there'd be lots of color tonight, and these were just stunning. Okay. Let me clear the decks because the next 4 things I'm going to share with you, I think some of you have been waiting for. Some of you have already dug deep. We know you guys love 49 and Market. And tonight I'm going to share with you 4 new lines. 4 new lines from 49 and Market. 2 of them are larger, fuller lines. 2 of them I call mini lines, and I'm going to show them all to you. But I want you to keep track because at the end, as I'm wrapping up, I'm going to ask you what your favorite is. So make sure you're ready to type in the comments. If you love it, type in the comments and say, I want it. Okay, let's start with well, you know what? I'm going to start with this one product because it doesn't kind of go with any of the lines, but I think it's a great staple to have. This is the Vintage Essentials Rub-On Transfers. It is just part of their Vintage Bits line. It's a great staple, but look at all these little pieces of tape. Look at the little collage pieces. Look at the frame. For all of you who like some great sentiments, look at how gorgeous these are. Over here, and then you've got some foliage, you've got some of their moths and butterflies, and some little color swatches. So if you like more of that vintage, more of that collage, more of that, let's call it archival look, then the Vintage Essentials 1 Rub-On Transfers is for you. Okay, let's start off with a big line. We're going to start off with a big line, and like I said, there are 2 full lines. And it was really funny because I liked one, Darlene and Chris liked the other. So I'm going to leave it up to you as to think, okay, well, which one was Sherry's favorite? Which one is Darlene and Chris's favorite? In the end, we got them both. So no matter what, you guys win. Okay, so let me find something in here to pull out. Let's start with that collection pack. So this is the Art Options Rouge. Beautiful deep reds, some nice, clean and classic pinks. And I think, yeah, oh no, that's Blossom. Hang on. Must be this one. All right, here is our Art Options Rouge. And we will go through each of these gorgeous, gorgeous papers. It's the fabulous 49 and Market thick paper. You are going to love the feel of it. Kim is saying it is gorgeous. Margaret thinks that Tranquility, which I haven't even talked about yet, she thinks that's my favorite. But this is Art Options Rouge. Look at that beautiful butterfly. Look at the flowers. To me, it does say a little bit of love and Valentine's, but you could use these for wedding pages. You could just use them if you love red. Great, great collages, some great florals to work with down the side. And this would make a really easy single page layout where you just put a large photo, some embellishment clusters, or there's no reason to say that you couldn't take this same page, flip it around and have it as your companion page. Yes, your moth is flying upside down, but maybe he's just diving down to grab something from a flower, or you could take an embellishment piece and cover that little bit up or put a photo there so that the upside down bits don't look upside down. Some great neutrals on the back. The red is absolutely stunning. It's a very powerful line. You have to really love the reds. And you know, when you've got a page like this where you've got the red and green, what I was really amazed with is that it does not look Christmassy. Even though these are very traditional Christmas colors, the pink really softens it down. I like how this has a subtle heart shape as well. Just so pretty. So this is Art Options, Ruth. That is powerful. I can see that cut down for a card and it would just look stunning. Sugar babies with the butterflies, pink polka dots. This one has the collage or the flower garden at the bottom. So again, you could turn them on the side. You could do 2 pages side by side where it just carries across. And then there are foundations papers that go with it. Just some nice, basically there's versions of solids and patterns that are coordinating with the line. Whoops. Did I miss one? There we go. So that one's more red than the pink that you see over here. That red background. And you know what's really cool on these? That backside goes all the way to the bottom, even where the advertising strip is. So if you want to get that extra ½ inch out of that piece, that B side is perfect for that. And then a nice green at the back. So we do have the collection pack. We do have the single sheets. We have that colored foundations pack. So you can get all of those papers either individually or together. There is the 6 by 8.
Sherry, there's also some exclusive sheets in the paper packs.
Oh, that's good to know. There is an exclusive fussy cut sheet of elements. So the nice thing about getting the collection pack is you get that cover sheet, and they make use of that cover sheet by putting some awesome elements on the back that will help you coordinate and stretch your paper that much further. Thank you, Matt, for calling that out. 6 by 8, you've got your papers. You've got 3 each of 9 double-sided papers plus a fussy cut sheet as well. We have the laser elements. This is so quintessentially 49 and Market. Their laser cuts just fly off the shelf. They're cut nice and cleanly, so they're super easy to pop out of the carrier sheet, and just some really great embellishments. And then something new to 49 and Market right now are these cluster kits. So they're somewhat like the chipboard frames that Simple Stories offers, but this is you've got a few different options. You've also got lots of extras to make your own clusters as well. So some great companion pieces for your projects. All right, what else do we have in here? We have chipboard elements. Look at all those great pieces. We have the chipboard words for your title. You could use these on cards as well. They're a nice thick chipboard, but not so thick that it'll make your cards too bulky if you are more of a card maker. I've got a light here beside me, so I'm trying not to trip over that. Hang on. Because there's so much here in this bin just for this one amazing one. Crash. Matt's coming to the rescue. I'll just pick up the rouge piece. I'll let him pick up the other stuff. That's what happens when you have a tippy bin. Thank you. Ephemera bits. So this is even more than the chipboard elements. These are all of the matching die cuts, some great frames, some great tickets and ledger pieces, and so much more. We've got tags. Ellen, thank you. Of course, I'm totally okay. It was just a bin that toppled over backwards and was a lot more noise than what the damage was. But thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. Rouge tag set. Lots of great little tags. We have the film strip pack. So we sold the film strips in their essentials colors. This is a nice coordinating pack that has the pinks, the reds, and the greens in all kinds of different sizes. There is a card kit with all the pieces to make some stunning cards. This is new. This is the Essential Files set. So little pockets, little file folders. You could even just take these and make a little mini album out of it. There are laser cut wildflowers. So whereas the other one,
Well, for having internet issues, your video is going all pixely.
okay, my apologies. It looks like my internet is a little bit wonky. Let's see if it catches up here.
Okay, show something.
Okay, we're going to try and show something here and see if that catches up. I apologize. I'm sure it's the storm that's wreaking havoc with all the signals. The laser cut elements has just that, frames and tags and elements and postage stamps, whereas the laser cut wildflowers is simply flowers and foliage to go with the line. I'm going to actually move these because we're getting a lot of stuff here. Or behind me, don't step backwards. There is the repositionable fabric tape assortment. Let's see if I can gently open that up. Look how beautiful those are. A wide one down to more narrow ones. We have washi tape stickers. We have postage stamp stickers on a roll. We have 2 giant rub-on packs. This one is sentiments. This one is elements. And then there is our traditional 6x8 rub-on transfer set.
There may be a couple other things that we've run out of, but we have more coming.
That is also good to know. You guys, this just went out on the floor on Friday, and they have been flying off the shelf. So if there is something here that we've missed, feels like there's an awful lot, but I'm sure there's something that we've missed because it has already sold out, then always just email us, customer service at craftersworkshop.ca, and we'll get you on that special order list so that you can be first in line when that restock comes back in. All right, so that is Rouge. That is Art Options Rouge. Let's take a break. Whew. Let us go to the 2 mini lines.
Oh, I thought you were going to take a stretch break.
A stretch break. I do have my PJs on, so I could stretch. I could do some yoga, but that would absolutely be off camera, so you would not want to see that happening. Donna says, great words. There's more coming. You know what, guys? We keep it coming. We know what you like, and we do the best that we can to keep you guys crafting and in your 49 and market. Okay, so the next line I'm going to show you, I'm going to choose one of the mini lines just as a, let's call it a palette cleanser. This is the Color Swatch Eucalyptus. And the color is just how it sounds, but probably better. It is a stunning, gorgeous kind of blue, gray, green. Now, like I said, this is just a mini line, so there are only 4 papers to this collection. But what's really nice, and we'll show it when we show the last large line, is that it does coordinate really well with that line. And when we show the next mini line, you'll see how it would coordinate really beautifully with the Art Options Rouge, as well as past 49 and Market collections. A lot of the colors are really nice and can mix and match really easily. So here is Eucalyptus paper number 1, and just some great backgrounds on the B side. They're actually using the eucalyptus leaves and foliage as the focal point. Look at this little butterfly hiding there. Look how pretty that background is. This is number 3. And it really is this really soft kind of blue, gray, green. I don't know how to describe it any better. You would think from those descriptions that it would be really kind of flat, but there is a real life to it that I'm sure the camera is not doing justice to, but the subtle patterns too, the swirls and whatnot, really help give it a lift as well. So we'll leave that there. To go along with eucalyptus, we do have the laser cut elements that I know you all love. Look at those beautiful ties and buttons and ribbons and tags. 107 elements. How can you go wrong with that? There is a 6x8 mini collection pack. So this one just has 18 sheets, 2 each of the patterns. We do have a new ticket set. Nope, there's no ticket, there's no sticker, so I can open that up. So a wide roll, a postage stamp roll, and more of that traditional ticket roll in here. Great little things to tuck and stuff. I'm going to leave that piece to the last. Rub-ons are 6x8 rub-ons. There is a set of film strips. And then there are actually 3 new types of embellishments here with eucalyptus. First, there are the envelope bits. And this one has all kinds of little envelopes, all kinds of things to stuff in the envelopes, all in that beautiful eucalyptus color. So a total of 37 pieces, lots of ways to mix and match. There is the eucalyptus acetate leaves. And yes, that's exactly what they are. They are printed acetate, wonderful for tucking and building your clusters. And because it's acetate, you can even put them over top of your photo and still be somewhat able to show it through. And then last but not least, this is called collage sheets. So it is very similar to a 6x8 in that it's a 6x8 size. But these have 40 text weight sheets. So imagine they are the weight of a computer paper, something you'd put in your computer printer. So it's a very lightweight paper, but all kinds of great collage pieces so that you can layer and layer and layer some more without adding inches to your project. These collage pits are awesome. They coordinate with the color line, and they come in this really great, I don't know if it's vinyl, acetate, I don't know what to say, but the material is it's plastic. Exactly. It is a plastic envelope that you can then save for your scraps. You can put your other things in, or you could just use it for anything else.
Marcy was very excited about those. She was all over that stuff.
Fantastic. Well, I know Marcy, like Chris, does a lot of art journaling and lots of layering, so I'm very excited to see what she comes up with for that project. So that is the color swatch eucalyptus. And I gotta find somewhere to put that. All right, let's go on to the next color swatch line. I'll go through this one a little bit faster because you've seen a lot of the pieces. This one is in pinks and it is called Blossom. So Ellen says, is it like a 6x8? So it is. The pages are 6x8 in size, but they are the weight of a computer paper instead of the actual, because you know how much the 49 market paper is so thick. This is much more lightweight, so it's much more delicate. You do have to be a little bit more careful with it. But like I said, it's great for layering and building all kinds of things to it. You could tear it beautifully and not add a lot of bulk to your project. Okay, next up is Blossom. Again, 4 pages, 4 different printed papers, front and back. This one has those hints of yellow, which just brighten it up and make it sunshiny and beautiful. Great little patterns. This one is beautiful as well. The butterflies in these are these called cabbage roses? I'm not sure what the name of them is, but they are stunning. And I wish they grew in my garden. Here we go, blossom paper number 4. And then much like eucalyptus, Ellen's asking, those are much like rice paper, so maybe not quite as textured as a rice paper. It really is like a computer paper. I'm not sure, you're going to have to come in and see it for yourself, but it is much like a printed computer paper. And yes, getting your hands on it will make all the difference. 6x8, laser cuts. This one has blossom acetate leaves. So great leaves and moths and whatnot in the acetate, printed in the pink. We have the envelope bits. We have the film strips. We have those tickets, the rub-ons, and those collage papers. And if I can bring back, I just grabbed one. Here's one of the one of the Rouge papers. You can see how you could very easily use these two pieces, these two lines in a coordinating fashion. And when I open up the next one, I'll bring out eucalyptus and show you that one as well. So that is Blossom. Not to be confused with Blossom, the 80s TV show, but Blossom in pink. All right, I'm going to take another breath. Before I go on to the last collection, I have another announcement that Matt reminded me. On top of our outlet being open this Saturday, guess what's happening at noon on Saturday? At noon on Saturday, our dear friend, inspiration, creative guru, Tim Holtz, is announcing color number 11. I don't have enough fingers to show you that, but color number 11 is being released on Saturday at noon. We have pre-orders already up on the website. We weren't going to do pre-orders, but then Matt had an extra 5 minutes, so he put them all up on there. And then once the color is revealed, you guys can shop away. And if all goes well, if Mother Nature and the courier cooperate, we may actually have it in stock. So if you're coming in to see us on Saturday and you want that new Tim color, then make sure you come afternoon. We won't be able to share it, show it, reveal it until Tim does. So make sure you mark that. We'll watch his YouTube channel. We'll post it as often as we can. And you know what? People are saying, what color is it going to be? What color is it going to be? Maybe you can put your thoughts, your guesses, considering we've had 10 already. There's this one and one more to go. What do you think the new color is going to be? And while you're putting that all in, let me share with you Tranquility. And earlier on, Margaret guessed, this was my favorite. This was the one that I would go for if I only had to buy one. This is Tranquility. So much more in the blues, but little hints of the pink here. Very soft, very calm, hence the name, very tranquil. I love this one with the blue roses. One of my favorite books talks about blue roses and the fact that blue roses don't actually exist in, let's say it, real life. No, sorry, Margaret. There's no prize for guessing right, just bragging rights. So yeah, I love this paper with the blue roses. It's special to me. Great background here. Look at this one with the wood grain panels in the back and those beautiful flowers. A cute little gingham. This one's got lots of little collage areas. So much fun to work with. Pinks and blues just makes me want to sit in my backyard. Though not today, not with all the snow. I'm imagining that it is.
I was going to say, you're not a snow fan. I don't think you want to be out there today.
No, the only way I would want to be out there today is if we had a hot tub. But that's not going to happen. At least not this year. And now we're moving into the foundations that go with the Tranquility. Some beautiful neutrals here. Look at how soft that pinky peach color is. This one looks like it's been watercolored. And this one here. So that is Tranquility from a paper line. If I pull this, where did I put the eucalyptus? Maybe Matt took it away on me already. Anyways, the eucalyptus coordinates really nicely with this line. So much like Blossom works with Rouge, eucalyptus works stunningly with Tranquility, and it is a great companion line for that. And then to finish up, we have washi tape. Let me dig out all the things here. Let's go with the big things first. We've got the large rub-ons. Oops, that one's upside down. Sentiments, flowers. There's the Foundations collection pack. Here's the regular collection pack, again with an exclusive fussy cutting sheet. There are clusters. So again, these are those chipboard frames and groupings to create drama on your page. We have coordinating colors of the film strips. We have that file set, remember from Art Options Rouge, where it's got the little folders, the little pockets. We've got a card kit. We've got the rub-ons. Guys, these are just stunning. And Tranquility has probably been the line that has been going out the door the fastest. So again, if you are missing something from your set, if you want to buy all the things, if there's something that you've missed out on, just give us an email. Just give us an email and we will get you on the list for the reorder, because we do have more Tranquility coming in as well. So tags, chipboards, the little postage stamp stickers, and one other thing that this line has that none of the other ones do, this one has a page kit. So this one gives you 4 exclusive sheets of paper.
The Rouge line has this coming too. We just didn't get it yet.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. So if you like the Rouge and want a page kit, let us know and we'll put you on the list. If you like the Tranquility one, then this one is for you. I love that wreath paper, lots of clusters. So 4 exclusive sheets of pattern paper, 4 sheets of laser cuts, 2 chipboard shapes and frames, 4 metal clips, and 4 ribbon bows, as well as the photos to give you inspiration on how to put those layers together, and in yet another one of these amazing Mylar envelopes that once this kit is complete, you can use to keep and make more kits as well. Whew, thank you for sticking with me, guys. That was a lot, but it's so pretty. I'm sure the time just flew right on by. So I wish you all a wonderful rest of your evening. Thank you again for tuning in with me. Please be careful if you have to go out and shovel. And if you do want to come and see us tomorrow, then please make sure you just check the website, check Facebook, give us a call just to make sure that we are going to be there. I hope we're going to be there. Don't forget about our outlet in-person shopping on Saturday, Tim's new color on Saturday, and we still have lots of classes that we have available for you to sign up for, and more coming. So make sure you check out that newsletter that I'm going to send out tomorrow. Will be in your inbox in the morning. And if you have any questions at all, you know where to find us. So wishing you all a warm, cozy, and safe Wednesday night, and we'll see you soon. Goodbye, everyone.